Right, got my microphone on. This isn't going to be very good here, is it? Because really it's going to have to be on the other side, which isn't ideal. Bayek, it's loud. Bayek, it's loud. Right. Spark plugs today. Well, not redo, but sort out clean the. Oh Christ, I can't even speak. So I didn't put together the carbs on camera, mostly because it was me just saying, "What the fuck is that? What's that?" And then trying to put them together. And it's fiddly more than anything else. But if you follow a step by step, or you have taken loads of pictures, or of even a video, you just work backwards from the way you took them apart. I've got to take them out anyway, so I can show you some bits and pieces, because I need to Loctite the butterfly valves, the screws for the butterfly valves, and change one of the nuts on there, which still hasn't arrived, oddly, even if it is the right size, but whatever. But I just want to hear it run. I'd had enough. I'd been putting these carbs together or cleaning them and putting them together for about 4 months. And I've never heard the bike do anything apart from sullenly sit there. So, as of the other day, it's got a bit of a bigger battery setup. It's from a lawn tractor, but it is a motorcycle battery, so it's not that bad. So as of the other day, it does this. And what's cool is this t-shirt, as the intakes, as the cylinders, pistons move in the cylinders, it's sort of suck in there. Hell, I'll show you. Come on. I don't know why I pull the clutch in. I don't even know if it works the other way. How cool is that? So it means it's not seized, which was a worry. That. It's a bit of hard tube through an Evian bottle lid with some silicone sort of mashed into it. Because when I did it the first time, there's still a bit of fuel in there. You can test. I heated it up so the top doesn't even go on that well now. But it's not leaking. Oh, there we are. Oh, it smells lovely. I like that smell. And what this does is it goes into this bit with the clip. You've got to ram it in quite far because this is split. I'm replacing this anyway, I think. But I made this and it's rubbish. And after I made it and siliconed it and waited for a couple of days, my dad said, "Oh yeah, I've got loads of fuel line in there." So, I mean, good to make one, but I think I'll use a fuel line because I'm not sure whether this bit, I don't know if you can see it actually, yeah, is actually part of the kit or whether this is something different. But either way, I've got fuel line, so I can replace this bit, and I can replace this bit if needs be, but I don't think I need it. So anyway, first things first, I'm going to take the plugs out one at a time, put them in the vise and blast them with MAP gas to burn off all the carbon and stuff, and I'll show you them in a minute. Can I get through? I can. The trusty ancient Halfords battery charger is back out doing its job. Put that there for a sec. Oh dear, I've lost it. Lost it all. No, I haven't. So I've got this, which is actually 10mm. I don't know if it's supposed to be 10mm, the spark plugs. It seemed to work. So I suppose we take out the one that they do look a bit ragged, all these caps and leads. That's what you're looking at. So I'll take out this spark plug first and show you what's going on with them. Problem was this thing, which, oh shit, let's cover over the inlets, innit? This spark plug extractor, bit, has got a rubber grommet seal thing in it, which you push over the top of the spark plug, but it wasn't doing it, and I don't know whether it's because it's never been used or it's really tight. But what was happening is that the spark plug was just not being pulled out, because it's quite a deep, if you think about it, that's the cap. You've got to get all the way down to there before the spark plug starts. So let's hope that I've pushed it on enough. My dad, being my dad, came in and went, oh yeah, just push it on. Oh, see, it's not fucking worked. Bollocks. Nah. Shit. I got it out the other day doing this. Or rather, the old man did. Oh, get in! Oh, shit. I just used a bit of the old pipe, made sure there's nothing coming out of it, but pushed that onto the top. It actually pulled it out then. Push it on. God, this is a fucking video of nothing, isn't it? Jesus. Right. So do I think that fouling is the cause? Yeah. It's not. So yeah, I do. That's pretty shite. I think some of that's from the barrel in the, not the barrel, the recess, if you like. So we'll try and clean it up. It wasn't actually as bad as it looked. There was a load of rubbish on it, but I think that's from where it's been sat down in that recess. And as I was pulling it out, it's picked up some of that, because everything's dirty on the bike. But first things first, a bit of a clean with this. And it's supposed to make the world a difference. I don't think there's anything wrong with that spark plug, but we'll see. I don't want it to cool down too quickly, because I've been told that that's what causes the ceramic to crack. It's just cooling down now. A bit of smoke coming from different places, but I'll give it a bit of a wire brush very gently, and then I will be replacing all of these. I just don't have them yet, so I thought, why not clean them first, see if it makes any difference. And once that's cooled, I'll wire brush it gently, attach it to the cap, see if there's a bit of spark, and do the other three in order. I've also been given some good advice about which way the leads from the coil packs are supposed to attach, so I'm going to check that they're in the right order, because obviously if they're not, then they're firing at the wrong times. So we'll check all that. Okie dokie, so the last two, that camera's on the wonk. The last two plugs are just cooling. I'm going to give them a bit of a brush off, like I said, put them back in. And someone has commented on the RF900 owners page that not only is the kill switch obviously involved in starting, neutral is, which it's already in neutral, but the side stand has got to be down, which I sort of knew about on other bikes, but I didn't think about. So hopefully, if I take it off the ABBA stand and put it on its side stand, it'll start up. I don't know. But once the plugs are back in, that's what I'm doing. Off the ABBA stand, onto its side stand, neutral, kill switch in run, not off. Little fuel tank set up and ready, and let's go. See if one other person said to drain or turn the drain screws so that the fuel held in the float bowls runs out, so you know that there's fuel in there and that the fuel pump is actually priming the bowls. But I tried that while it's on the bike and they are solid as a rock, so there's no way of getting them out while the carbs are on the bike. So what I'll do is when I take the carbs off, I will play with them and we'll go from there. Hello, Alan. Okay, right. Every person who owns an RF was probably screaming at me, if they watch this, that the side stand is part of the ignition loop. It is off its side stand at this moment, and so the spark plugs are back in. I gave them a bit of a brush off again. They look better, and they're all in. The outer caps with the cables are like brown NGK ones, the part that goes over the spark plug and connects the spark plug to the wire from to the actual cable from the coil packs. But the ones on the inside are just black, and one of them's got friggin' tape wrapped around it, so that's not good. But so what I'm going to do now is attach my fuel line thing. Another guy on the forum, well, the Facebook group, which is amazing, by the way, they're so helpful, it's unreal, said that they start best on a completely open choke and completely closed throttle. So I'm just going to make sure that that is how it's supposed to be, or how he said it's supposed to be, before I start it. This is a bit dodgy, to be honest, but you know, fucking hell, gotta try something, haven't I? God's sake. So hopefully, without pulling all these cables off their connections, and get a bit of front brake going on, I can just slowly there we go. Whoa. Ah, bugger. Let's get the oldie side stand down. Roll her onto the side. I don't know if that's even in shot now, but whatever. Link up my broken cables onto my fucking battery, which is off a different thing, and yeah, it's all connected anyway. Right. Fuel in this bottle. That's what we need. I wish I had a funnel that wasn't full of engine liner. You can still see the bike at least. The fuel I've just put in this bottle is the sort of high octane, it's that gourmet shit, you know, for bikes. It's that gourmet shit. I don't know if it's right for this bike, honestly. Don't fucking leak, come on. There's a little bit of a leak there. But this is stupidly set up Fuck it, we gotta know, haven't we? We gotta know what's going on, like. Oh shit, there's fuel going everywhere. Right, fuck that. For now, we'll take that off. Christ. I just want to know if it works. Right, it's on its side stand. Neutral light. Should be neutral. Run. Completely closed throttle. We can actually move the idle screw a bit to push that down even further. Pull the choke completely across. Oh, wrong way. Dumbass. Bollocks. Shit. Oh dear. That is very disappointing. Okay, so you got neutral light and the back wheel moves. Kill switch there.